a normal day, a normal busy day, a normal busy day. Good evening, Poe. Thank you for joining us. Hello, welcome, Sebnum. I'm not good at pronouncing names. I apologize. Tonight, Tim Hortons coffee. Tim Hortons coffee from Canada. Tonight, our topic. Hello, welcome. Tonight, our topic is sheer. Sheer. Adi. Tonight, our topic is regrets. Do you have any regrets? Do you have some regrets in life? What are they? Just tell us one, that's all. Just one regret. I have a regret. Can I come up on your stage later? Sure, yeah, you can come up on a stage later. No problem. Just let me know. Raise your hand. If you can't raise your hand, then just continue to remind me in the comments. No problem. Hello, Sama. Hello. Welcome everybody to this live stream. It's 8 o'clock here in China. And I had a average normal day. I wasn't super busy. I had two meetings canceled today. Well, not canceled. Actually, they were postponed. But I didn't have the meetings today. So since those meetings are postponed till maybe next week, that gave me some extra time today to relax a little bit. And Vanessa's here? Oh my God. I can't believe it. She hasn't joined my live stream for a long time. Wow. Amazing. How's Vanessa? Cool. Good evening. Welcome from Iran. Thank you for joining us today. Hello, Salia. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Invite me. Invite you to do what? To come up on the stage? Invite you to come up on the stage? Maybe. I can do that. Yes. Yes. When I start to bring people up on the stage, I can invite you on the stage. In the beginning of the live stream, I answer questions. It's kind of like a Q&A in the very beginning of the live stream because I often get lots and lots of questions. So I usually will allow people to ask questions in the beginning of the live stream. Then I will begin to bring people up on the stage a little bit later. But in the beginning, it's just kind of like a lot of questions because a lot of people ask me so many questions. I haven't been in a good mood lately. So, okay, I understand, Vanessa. That's okay. You just needed some time to yourself to figure out your mood. And I totally understand. That's okay. That's okay. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you decided to come tonight. Good evening, Omar. Hello, Henry. Bahar, thank you for joining us. How am I? I'm doing great. How are you guys? How's everybody in the audience tonight? Did everybody have a good day, or are you having a good day? Or how old am I? I don't think that's an English question. Yeah, I'm pretty old. I'm pretty old. I'm so old I can't even remember how old I am. Yes. Okay, Vanessa, I'm glad that maybe you're feeling a little bit happier now. Maybe you're feeling happier now. What's my name? I think if you click on my Hello Talk account, you can see my name. If you click on my profile, I think you can see my name. My name's Todd. Rainy evening. Good evening, Jenny. Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you had a great day, everybody. My name is Todd, and yep, I am streaming live from Beijing, China. If you're not following my account, you can follow my Hello Talk account and check my personal profile. And my self-introduction, and you'll find out lots and lots of information about me. So, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Yes, I'm streaming from Beijing, China. I've lived in China for 12 years, and I come from the United States of America. I don't speak Chinese, and I am not a teacher. So, if you're looking for a teacher to teach you English, it's not me. Let's have coffee together. Yes. Yes, let's have coffee together sometime, Vanessa. That sounds like that sounds like a good plan. I like that because you know I love coffee. I love coffee. Mm. Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much, everybody. My name is Todd. If you just joined us, and what is my job? I work for a video game company here in Beijing. What do I prefer? I prefer coffee. I drink tea. Sometimes I drink tea. The only time I ever drink tea is if someone makes it for me and offers me a cup of tea. So sometimes at work, some of my colleagues will make tea and they will offer me some tea. And I'll drink it. It's okay. I don't mind. How old am I? Wow. How old am I? Good question. I don't know how old I am. I'm so old I lost track. I'm so old I forgot how old I am. I have to call my mom. I'll have to call my mom and ask her. I don't know how old I am. That's that's a good question. And I just had a birthday a few days ago, but I can't remember how old I am. I guess I'm gonna have to look that up and find out how old I am because I can't remember. What's my favorite country? I like all countries. I can't say that I dislike any country. So thanks everybody for joining us. My birthday, yes, my birthday was 7/7. So I just had a birthday, but I never really pay attention to my age because age is only a number. Whether I'm 25 or 55 or 75, it doesn't really matter how old I am. I don't really think about my age that much. You know, it's not. It doesn't really cross my mind, and I don't usually think about my age, so it doesn't. It's not a deciding factor on things that I do. I just like to have fun. I just like to have fun. Yes, Vanessa, you should have came to my birthday party on Hello Talk on Friday night. I had a birthday party here. You could have came and we could have sung. Everybody could have sang happy birthday to you too, Vanessa, but happy birthday, Vanessa. I didn't know if you were still on Hello Talk or not. I thought maybe you disappeared. Hello, Todd. How are you today? I am doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. What's my favorite food? Are you asking what's my favorite Chinese food, or what's my favorite American food, or just like food overall, all food? What's your favorite state? Um, hmm, that's a good question. I have a lot of favorite states. I guess my home state would be my favorite state because that's where I was born. That's where most of my family is. Good evening, Ada. Thanks for joining us tonight, everybody. I love Colorado and Vermont. Yes, those are awesome states. I lived in Colorado for a while in Denver. So I do agree. I never ever have been to Vermont. I haven't been to Vermont. Chinese food, my favorite Chinese food then is Peking roast duck. Yes, thank you, Audie. Peking roast duck, my favorite Chinese food. Peking roast duck. What do you exactly do at a video game company? Good question. I do lots of things, but my main job is working in the human resources department. My favorite American food, pizza. Pizza. I love pizza. Yes, and I love dumplings, definitely. My favorite Chinese food is Peking roast duck. My favorite American food is pizza. Pizza is American. Pizza is American. So thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, that's debatable whether it's Italian. An Italian person invented pizza, but he was in America when he invented it. Even though he's Italian, he wasn't in Italy when he invented it. He was in America. Do your friends want to join what? Yeah, Americans are Italians. Italians are Americans. That's true. Italians are Americans. Have I tried Iraqi food? I haven't. No, I haven't. I haven't tried Iraqi food. I haven't. So, thanks everybody for joining us tonight. It is Tuesday night, July 11th. I hope you had a great day today. What about Japanese food? Yeah, I've eaten Japanese food. We have some really awesome Japanese restaurants here in Beijing. Yes. So, you've helped me so much. Thank you so much. Um, what do you like most about China? You won't believe me if I told you. You won't believe me if I told you. What do I like most about China? It's safe. It's the safest, one of the safest countries in the world. I never, ever have to worry about my safety here. It's safe. I can go out late at night, walk around, come home from the bars, and see lots of groups of people outside. And I don't worry one bit that they're going to attack me or they're going to try to steal what I have. It's very, very safe here, and I like to feel safe. What do you prefer, cats or dogs? Dogs? Cats or dogs? Dogs. If you come to Iraq to visit, I will invite you to try thank you, some Iraqi food. Thank you so much. So, thanks everybody for joining us tonight. My name is Todd, and I have lived in Beijing for 12 years. But I'm not a teacher, and I'm not a professor, and I don't speak Chinese, and I don't. What else don't I do? Oh, I. Do you like St. Louis and Baltimore? They're okay. Not my favorite cities. Those two cities are pretty well crime ridden. Lots of crime, lots of homeless people. Yeah, it's not my favorite two cities. So, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. I hope you all had a great day or you're having a great day today. I am having a fantastic day. I love Seinfeld. Yes, I love Seinfeld. I haven't watched Seinfeld for many years though, but I loved Seinfeld. It's so funny. So, thanks everybody for joining me tonight. Our topic, regrets. Do you have any regrets? I posted some information today on my moments about regrets. Do you have any regrets? It's 8 p.m. in China. Yes, it is. Thank you, Lily. You're right. It's 8:14 p.m. in China, actually. Yes. Do you have any regrets? What are your regrets? Or maybe you just have one. Maybe people have no regrets. I don't know. I did get some messages today from some people because I posted this on my moments that this was our topic tonight, and people sent me messages and said, "Is it okay if I don't have any regrets?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. No problem. Yeah, it's your life. Yeah, it's your life. If you don't have any regrets, you know that more than anybody else. I can't tell you that's right or I can't tell you that's wrong. Um, if you have no regrets, then that's okay. You can come up on stage and sing a song then tonight if you want to, if you get chosen to come on stage. My biggest regret is that I didn't learn when I was in school and I was losing time. Okay, yeah, I understand that. A lot of people have that regret about education. Here in Guatemala, 6:14 a.m. Oh, welcome from Guatemala. Good morning. Pull up a chair, grab a cup of coffee, and enjoy this live stream tonight from Guatemala. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, I gave up a chance to study for a PhD. I can understand where that could be a regret. You quit going to college, you quit the university. I regret not learning English 10 years ago. Understandable. Here is 3:15 p.m. Wow. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to Guatemala. Good morning to Guatemala. And good afternoon and good evening to the rest of my friends here on Hello Talk. Hello. Thank you so much. I also really want a cup of black coffee now. I have a cup right here. I have a cup. Tim Hortons coffee tonight, everybody. But I do have water too. I do have water. So, anyway, did you hear about it? Did I hear about what? I missed, maybe I missed it. I'm still in my bed. I live in a cold place. Yesterday it rained. Okay, we'll stay warm. Get under the covers and stay warm, okay? Get under the covers and stay warm. Is nature in China as good as the USA? Nature? You mean like, I'm trying to understand what you mean by nature, like parks and national parks and trees and rivers and lakes and mountains. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, actually, China's awesome. China has a lot of national parks. China has a lot of um, beautiful, beautiful mountains, beautiful, beautiful lakes and rivers and sea. And yeah, China has a lot of very beautiful, scenic places to visit. Oh, many, many scenic places to visit. I regret that I didn't do my best when I was in school. Yeah, yes, Ada, we have a storm coming. I just got home not too long ago, and I can see the dark clouds coming, and it's getting windy outside. So I shut my windows here when I came home and turned my AC on. What kind of games Chinese. Most our games are Chinese games because we're a Chinese company and our target market is Chinese gamers. So we don't make games. We publish games outside of China, but um, our target market is Chinese people. So thanks so much for joining us. What's my internet speed? I have no idea. I don't know my internet speed. A little bit scared here. Yeah, I'm not afraid of thunderstorms. It was getting dark when I came home and it looked like it was getting windy, so yeah, maybe the rain will cool things off a little bit. My biggest regret is that I did not complete my studies at my early age. Yeah, a lot of people have that regret. I've heard that so many times. I got a lot of messages today from people telling me their regrets because they said, I can't make it to your live stream tonight because I have something going on. So, but here's my regrets. I'm like, okay, cool. Welcome from Thailand, Jira. Thank you for joining us. Florida is scary in terms of natural disasters. True. Hurricanes. Yes, Florida does get their fair share of natural disasters, mostly hurricanes. What do you prefer, normal water or spring water? I just have just plain H2O. Plain H2O. Just plain water. I regret that I didn't travel a lot. I understand. A lot of people think that. Is it really hot in Guangzhou, even in the evening? How about a ice cream? Guangzhou, yeah. Maybe people in Guangzhou can answer that question. Lily, yes, I am in China. Yes, my name is Todd, and I am streaming from Beijing, China. I live in China. I've lived in China for 12 years. I'm not just visiting here on vacation, or I'm not a student here, so I'm not learning any languages or anything. I work here in Beijing, and I've been working in Beijing for 12 years, not 20 years, 12 years. 12 years. Do I like Muslims? Yeah, I have Muslim friends here in China. I have lots of Muslim friends here in Beijing, in fact. Yes. How many cups of coffee did you drink today? This is cup number 5. Cup number 5. Yes, 12 years. 12 years I have been in China. Yeah, cup number 5. How about Mandarin? A little hard. Yeah. Learning Chinese is difficult. Yes, it is. It is hard. Todd, can I ask you prefer work in China? Can I ask you why do I work in China and not USA? Probably because I worked in the USA for many, many years, and my boss my boss asked me to move to China because he wanted not our company, his company, he wanted to expand into China. So he asked me to move here and open an office. So I did. And still here. I don't have any regrets. Good, because I always forget them. Okay. Awesome. What's the time now? It's 8:22 p.m. 8:22 p.m. 10 p.m. in the evening. 8:22 p.m. What does ching chong mean? I have no idea. I have no idea. If you maybe you can Google that and find out. Maybe you can type into Google what does ching chong mean, and it should tell you. One of the things I must forgive myself is having allowed the father of my son to abuse. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's sad. I'm so sorry that you went through that. So sad. It's time to swim? Okay. Time to swim. Do you want is Bing chilling? I have no idea. Where do you find these words at? That's what Google's for. That's what Google's for. You can type that question into Google. I'm not Google. Do I look like Google? No, I'm not Google. My name's not Google. My name's Todd. So thanks everybody for joining us tonight. My name's Todd. My name's not Google. And I live in China. I've lived in China for 12 years and I come from the United States. So thanks everybody for joining us. I hope you had a great day, or you're having a great day, or having a great morning. So thank you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. You look like Google. Do I look like Google? Some people think I'm Google. They ask me these questions like, what's the meaning of these 10 words? What's the difference between these 6 words? And I'm like, are you serious? You want me to tell you the meaning, the difference between these 6 words? What do you think, I'm Google? All you have to do is type that question into Google. Google will answer that question. What's the meaning? And then type in these 6 words. Google will give you that answer. Unbelievable. Yeah, just so everybody knows, I'm not Google, and I'm not a walking dictionary either. Oh. So thanks everybody for joining us. Peter Lee is laughing. Yeah, Peter Lee is laughing. I'm sure he is. Are you Hank from Breaking Bad? No, I'm not Hank. This is warm water. Warm water. Do you prefer Starbucks or Tim's? I prefer coffee. It doesn't matter to me which brand of coffee it is. I prefer coffee. I can drink Tim's, Starbucks, Costa Coffee, McDonald's, KFC, Lock In, any brand of coffee is okay with me. I don't care. I don't drink coffee for brands. I drink coffee for convenience most of the time. Yeah. Do I prefer coffee or whiskey? That's an easy question. I don't drink whiskey. I'll pick coffee any day. So, anyway, his voice is strong. It seems like a dubbing. Yeah, I do dubbing. Vane, I do dubbing. At our company, I do voice dubbing. So, good evening, Vanessa. Thank you for joining us. Yes, I do voice dubbing at our company. So, thanks everybody. And I do TV commercials here in China as well. So, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Thanks, Peter. Thanks, everybody, for your gifts that you've sent us. Tonight, our topic is regrets. Do you have any regrets? What are your regrets in life? I posted some information about that on my moments today. Tomorrow night, no live stream tomorrow night, okay? Write that down. Remember, no live stream. I can't do a live stream tomorrow night because I have a class that starts a little bit later than normal, and it's gonna run late. But by the time I get home, maybe 10 p.m. Too late to start a live stream. So no live stream tomorrow night. But I will be back on Thursday night. Okay, but no live stream on Wednesday night. Okay, just so everybody knows. I'll still get 50 messages from people. How come you're not live streaming tonight? When is your live stream gonna start? Even if I posted on my moments, if I post on my moments, attention, no live stream tonight, I'll still get lots and lots of messages from people. How come you're not having a live stream tonight? When does your live stream start? It's 8 o'clock. Does it start at 9 o'clock? No, it doesn't start at all tonight. There's no live stream. Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mind if people send me messages. It's okay. You can send me all the messages you want. It doesn't matter. In your opinion, why do many European countries drink alcohol continuously? Uh, I think it's a cultural thing. I think it's a cultural thing. That's what I think. I'm Brazilian and I'm learning English. Do you have some tips? Yes. Follow my Hello Talk account. I post lots of materials for you to learn English on my moments for free. So that's my tip. I wasted my time on Twitter instead of learning English. Yeah, unfortunately, some people wasted a lot of time on social media, TikTok or YouTube or some Instagram, Facebook, whatever social media app that you like. A lot of times, people those will waste a lot of time watching short videos. I'm not a huge fan of TikTok. I have TikTok, but I don't use it. Todd, have you achieved your dreams? Um, yeah, I think I have achieved most of what I've wanted to achieve in life. Now, my dreams and my goals are to stay healthy and stay alive as long as I can. I pretty much have achieved most of what I've wanted to achieve in life. Um, I just want to stay healthy. I just want to, stay alive and continue to do what I'm doing as long as I can. Do you have any regrets, Todd? Yes, I do. I regret that I didn't move to China sooner. You have TikTok, but I have TikTok too, but I don't use it very often. Sometimes the reason I have TikTok is because sometimes some of my friends will send me a message and say, "Can you check? I just posted a video on TikTok. Can you like it?" So I'll go like it, and then that's about all I do. I cannot understand your story now, but I'll listen to it. I'll study a lot and do my best to talk. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much. Do you like Muslims? I think I answered that question, didn't I? Did you ask me that question already? Maybe you missed it. Yeah, I said I have no reason to dislike Muslims. I have Muslim friends here in Beijing. I have Muslim friends here in China. I have Muslim friends in America. I have no reason to not like Muslims. So why would somebody ask that question? Do people actually not like Muslims for some reason? Why? Muslims are people just like you and I. There's no reason to dislike them. There's no reason to dislike Muslims. They haven't done anything to me, and they're people just like you and I. They have red blood when you cut them, and they're people. So there's no reason to dislike them. Why are you concerned about somebody who maybe dislikes Muslims? I don't know anybody that doesn't like Muslims. I know nobody that dislikes Muslims. So I regret breaking up with my first love. Ah, that's sad. Yeah, that's sad. I understand. How often do you go back to the US, Eric? Yeah, about once a year. That was before the coronavirus. I used to go back. Now, since the virus, I haven't gone back since 2019. So maybe next year I can go back. But I used to go back about once a year. Now I haven't been back in 3 years. So thanks everybody for joining us tonight. It is 8:30 p.m. and our topic tonight is, do you have any regrets? What are your regrets? Peter is hanging out in Kunming. Peter from Kunming is going to be coming up on stage first tonight to talk about the information that I post on my moments. We'll have a discussion about the information that I posted. When did you start Hello Talk? Over 8 years ago. I've been on Hello Talk over 8 years, a long time. When I first started on Hello Talk, there was very few people here, and it had very few features at all. It's pretty plain, but now it's really improved over the last 5 years, I'd say. Actually, the last 3 years, it's really improved. So I started like 8 years ago. I can't remember what year it was, but anyway, a long time ago. So anyway, thanks everybody for joining us. If you have some questions, you can type them in the comments. If I don't answer your questions, maybe because I don't see them, and you can send me a private message if I am not able to answer or if I don't answer your questions tonight while you type them in the comments, maybe because I don't notice them because the comments are scrolling pretty quickly sometimes. And so I just, if I don't answer your question, I'm not ignoring you. I'm not trying to be rude. Just send me a private message if the question is that important. If you just want to ask me how old I am, yeah, don't bother. Don't bother. Okay? What does it mean, this my 2 cents? My 2 cents, just my opinion. My 2 cents just means it's my opinion. The thing I regret, when my father died, I didn't say goodbye to him as well. That's too bad, yeah. Yeah, we all have different regrets in life. I totally understand that one. I do understand that one too. Why are you speaking so fast? I'm not really speaking that fast. If you're having a hard time understanding me, I apologize. But after you get used to my voice, you'll be able to follow it. But I can't really speak if I speak any slower, I will not be able to finish this live stream tonight. If I speak any slower, the live stream may last 10 hours. So Tuesday night, 8:34 p.m. Peter's hanging out. Peter wants to come up and chat, okay? Good evening,
Hello,
Peter.
Todd.
How are you tonight?
Oh, first I cut off my cigarettes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very well today. But I
Okay.
got lost 20 yuan in today's mahjong game.
Oh, today wasn't your lucky day, huh?
Not, I can't say lucky day. I
Okay.
can say not lucky.
Okay.
Because we play mahjong twice a week. Sometimes I won, sometimes I lost.
Yeah.
It's normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Sometimes
don't
you win,
care.
sometimes you lose.
Yeah, we don't care. Our mahjong friends, mahjong mates, don't care lose or win.
Win or
Don't care.
lose.
Oh, yeah, win or lose, don't
Yeah, it's
care.
not about winning and losing. It's about socializing and being around friends and hanging out, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, because we are play very, very tiny money. Only 1 yuan RMB
Oh,
for each. So
okay.
sometimes we all of some of us bring a snack to the mahjong table while we're playing. We're eating the snack. The
Ah,
snack
okay.
is cost much than the money, whether lose or win.
Yeah.
We're just happy, yeah.
The snacks cost more money than the money you're betting on or playing mahjong with.
Okay.
Do other people that play mahjong like on some of the other tables around you, do they spend more money
Yeah.
sometimes, or is it everybody spend just one RMB, or do the other guys or girls at the other tables spend more money?
Yeah, spend more money.
Do
Yeah.
they?
10 times. There are 10 yuan RMB for each. Or
Wow.
10 times of us. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes they are gambling with games with the mahjong. You're wrong. You should do that. Yeah, they are gambling because if they lose about one time about 300
Oh,
their
300.
RMB, they are
Wow.
always arguing.
So they argue and they start to get loud,
Yeah, get
right?
loud.
They start to raise their voice.
Okay.
Yeah, I think your way with your crew, your team that you play with is better. It's just relaxed. It's not a
That's
lot of
right.
money. We're not here to win money. We're just here to hang out with our friends and talk and, and have a good time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's same as in the Pacific City or the Las Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw some old people, old American people went there just for relaxing. They are
Yeah.
talking, having coffee, talking, and they play how to say this, the
The slot
machine.
machine. The slot
Uh,
machine.
yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
they pull the arm down. It's called a slot machine.
Oh, slot machine.
Yeah.
They spend 1 or 2 hours there.
Yeah.
Whether win or lost, they at the time they left and
Hmm.
talking, happy with talking, left but
Yeah.
sometimes the other people are gambling on the second floor and the third floor. They are
Yeah.
gambling. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
some of them, yeah, some people that go to the casinos like to gamble. They like to gamble. And a lot of the old people that go there, they go there just to socialize and hang out and have fun. They gamble, but it's not a lot of money.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
they don't gamble a lot.
Yeah. I went there once.
To Las Vegas?
Yeah, no. 大西洋, Pacific, not Pacific, Atlantic City,
Oh, Atlantic City on the East Coast.
on the East Coast.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's interesting. I've been to Vegas. I've been to Las Vegas about maybe 10 times.
Oh,
And it's just fun I gamble a little bit, but not a lot of money. And I just go there, kind of watched other people gamble and to watch they have good shows there, music and entertainment there,
okay.
and good food,
Oh, good food.
and good food too.
Plenty of coffee, drinks, juice,
Yeah.
all free.
Yeah, it's all free. If you're gambling, like playing the machines and stuff, they bring you free beer, free coffee, free Coca-Cola, all the free drinks you want.
Yes.
If you're just sitting there and you're not gambling, they won't give you any free drinks. But if you're gambling, they'll give you free drinks.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, it's true. Okay,
Good.
let me read today's moment.
Okay. Did you learn something? How many new words today?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
5. Okay.
Five.
Pretty good.
Five red lines under the words. Yeah.
Okay. Pretty good.
And
5 words. Good.
5 words. Okay, I'll read. I wish everything was as easy as getting fat. Wow, it's a joke. It's
Yeah.
a pet or a rat lay down on the ground. Go
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah. That was a panda.
a panda. Oh, a panda. Yeah.
That was a panda.
A
Yeah.
panda.
The panda was laying down. Yeah. So, a lot of people, when I posted that, even because I posted it on my WeChat moments too, and a lot of people were commenting about, yeah, I wish it was that easy. It's so easy to get fat, but other things, it's not easy to make money, or it's not easy to do this. It's not easy for me to find a girlfriend. It's not easy for me to find a boyfriend. So, yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of comments. Anyway,
Yes. And the other sentence. The next time you find yourself chatting with yourself, remember to be kind. That inner voice is a partner you'll be talking for many years to come. Oh,
yeah.
yes. Sometimes the talking to myself, maybe some things I'm thinking it over and over. Yeah. I try to want to get the answer. So
Right.
sometimes I speak to myself. How do I deal with these issues? Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody talks to themselves sometimes. So when you talk to yourself, just be kind. Say
Be
nice
kind.
things. Say nice things to yourself.
Say nice things to myself. Okay. Today give us a quiz.
Yeah.
Which of the following is an example of being I should pronounce this correctly. Bewildered.
Yeah.
Bewildered. Bewildered.
Yeah.
Bewildered.
Bewildered. Which
Yeah.
is which of the following is an example of being bewildered?
Being bewildered. Yeah.
Good.
4 choices. A. Knowing exactly what to do. B. Being unsure of what to be.
What to do?
What to do.
Yeah.
Not to
Being
be.
unsure of what to do.
What to do. I corrected. C. Always having a plan. D. Being a know-it-all.
Yeah. Being a know-it-all.
Yeah. I think the answer is B. Because the word bewildered is the meaning for something not understand well.
Right. Yeah. You don't understand something well.
Yeah.
Right,
And
so-
A, C, D are not.
Right.
A, knowing exactly what to do is good.
Yeah.
And C, always having a plan. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a good habit.
It's a good habit, but that just means you're organized.
Organized.
C means you're organized. A is the opposite of being bewildered.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
A is the opposite of
And
being.
D has nothing to do with bewilderment at all. It just means that somebody who's a know-it-all means that they think they know everything.
Oh, yeah. So the answer is B.
Right. The obvious answer is B. You're unsure. If you're unsure, you're confused about something, that means you're bewildered.
Oh, yes.
Good.
Be unsure of what to do.
Yeah. So is it a new word? Or I think I
bewildered is a
posted
new
this
word.
word before.
Yeah. Bewildered is the new word for me. The other
Okay.
words I know before. Yeah. Your articles is relating to today's topic, regrets.
Yeah, regrets.
So I read it to give some tips ahead with talking the topic.
Yeah, so people have a kind of an idea of what our topic is tonight and what we're going to talk about.
Okay.
Good. Great.
Regrets are the echoes of our past decisions that linger in the present.
Yeah.
Yes.
Echoes. Yeah.
They are reminders of what we could have done differently, but also invitations to do better in the future. Regrets can be sources of wisdom and motivation, or traps of bitterness,
Yeah. Traps of bitterness.
traps and bitterness and despair.
Despair.
Despair is a new word. Despair. The choice is yours. Yes.
Yeah, the choice is yours. You can either let regrets be, bitterness and despair if you focus on your past, your regrets, or you can, learn from your past mistakes, even though maybe you have some regrets, but you can learn from those mistakes and, move on and be positive.
Oh, move on, be positive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
Uh,
good.
I, I'll read the next article. Regrets are the natural part of life. Yes,
Yeah, everyone has regrets. You're
everyone has.
right.
Yeah, everyone has them, and they can be difficult to deal with.
Yes,
However, it's important to remember that regrets are also an opportunity to learn and grow.
yes,
One way to deal with regrets is to focus on the positive instead of dwelling on what you did wrong.
yeah,
Think about what you learned from the experience. This can help you avoid making the same mistake in the future.
right.
Yes. So these two paragraphs describe what the regret is and how to deal with regrets.
Yes.
It's very good. But I think sometimes making regrets sometimes not wrong
Yeah,
because
no.
mm,
Yeah, it's not always wrong. It's not
it's
always
not always
not
wrong.
always wrong to have regrets. Everybody has regrets. It's just maybe things that you wish you would have done different, or you wish you wouldn't have done, or maybe something you should have done. Yeah, those are regrets. You can't change the past. All you can do is everybody has regrets. All you can do is learn
Mm,
from those past mistakes that you have regrets about.
yes, I had many regrets in my life.
Sure, me
There were
too.
two biggest regrets in my life. Give me a serious lesson. I
Yeah,
remember till now.
sure. That's
One
what
is
that's good. Those regrets left an impact on you.
impact on me.
Yeah.
First one, when my daughter graduated from university in Beijing,
Oh, okay.
she wants to stay Beijing, but I asked her, went back to my
Oh,
hometown
you asked
Kunming.
her to come back to your hometown.
Okay, and I had already found a job for her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's stable, and although the salary is not higher but not lower, and the work is stable, and
Stable
she
job.
can got a fixed work and not worry about rent a house for living and
Right.
going to the interviews here there to find a job.
Right.
So I insisted my opinion, and she abandoned me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And she abandoned me, but she thought not agree with me.
Okay. So
She want to stay in Beijing
okay, she wanted to stay in Beijing to find a job,
to
but
find a
she
job.
but she obeyed you and came back to your hometown.
对。I
Right?
think although she may be facing difficult to find the jobs, but it's a challenge for her.
Sure.
Yeah, challenge. I'm not open-minded at that time.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
That
so I regret this is the biggest regret for my life.
yeah.
Uh, Sometimes she told me her classmates stayed in Beijing, although they are not a Beijinger. They are the other provinces went to Beijing to study and live in Beijing and get much better, happier. Mm.
Yeah.
uh, so this is and my daughter now is not so satisfied with his job.
She's not really satisfied with her
She's
job.
yeah, she's
Does
not
she
very satisfied.
does she still have the same job that you got for her when she came back?
No, she
Okay.
changed.
She's changed. Okay.
She changed. So is just like you told me yesterday. Your dad told you, well, you go to the college as you like.
Yeah.
She don't told you you study this major, that major. She don't decide by you. Yeah,
Right.
your dad is good. They had good choices, good mind for you. I didn't do that,
So
so
did you,
I'm.
so have you ever had this conversation with your daughter? Did you ever tell her to her face, I remember back then, you know what, I apologize. I regret, making you come back to the Kunming. I should have let you make your own decision and stay in Beijing. I apologize. Or maybe, just tell her that you have this regret.
No, yes, I did.
Okay.
I did.
Good. Good.
Mm. I
Good. At
did
least she understands.
because we are the so familiar family. We are members. She's my daughter, and she respect me, and I loved her.
Okay.
We can uh, regret for each other, maybe.
Okay. So you can have these open conversations with each
Open
other,
conversation.
and
Yeah.
it's okay. You can be honest with each other,
Okay.
right? Good.
And the next biggest
Regret.
regret for me is when I live in the old apartment. This apartment is my company distributed to us.
Oh,
We
okay.
called in China called 福利分发. It's not only pay a little money to get the apartment. But it's in the 7th floor without the lift or elevator.
Ah, okay. No elevator.
The elevator is on the 7th floor.
Wow.
The top
Top floor.
level, the top floor. My wife was not in good health.
Uh-huh.
It's for her to climb the steps.
Sure.
Steps to the 7th floor is
That was difficult.
So I decided to change my residence.
Okay.
I bought a new apartment. Now I live in.
Okay.
It's a second floor.
Second floor. Good.
Yeah. It's much better. Yeah. But I'm in hurry. I'm sold my old apartment in hurry.
Oh, okay.
I regret it because my saving is not enough to pay the
The
house.
new one.
The new one.
Yeah. So you
So
needed the money from the sale of your other apartment.
Yeah. I sold that apartment and plus my saving to bought this new one.
Okay.
But I have another way. If I using my saving, use my saving and apply some debit from bank,
Oh, yeah. Get a loan from the bank.
get a loan from the bank,
Yeah.
and let the old apartment after 10 years,
Yeah.
the value are let me think,
The value went up.
up, maybe up 10 times.
Wow.
At that time it's so cheaper.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Many years ago, it was probably very cheap, but now over the years, maybe the location is really good.
The location is in the downtown, center
Yeah.
of downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's my second regret.
Wow.
If
Yeah.
I don't sell the apartment, don't sold the apartment,
You'd be a millionaire.
I sell it now and can get a lot of money.
Yeah, definitely.
Ah.
Then you never have to worry about money ever if you would have kept it and sold it.
Okay, but my daughter said to me, on the other hand, at that time, you buy the new one is cheaper too.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
my new apartment I live in now also get higher value.
Sure,
Higher-
right.
Yeah. Now.
Yeah, the value of your apartment that you have now has gone up a lot too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so-
But if I did not sell that one, it must be I can win, I can earn some money, a lot of money.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's a regret too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. You made the decision back then that you thought was the right decision at that time. Now you think back and maybe you regret that decision.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I understand. I've done the same thing before.
Oh,
In America, I've done the same thing, so I know how you feel.
yes. And I will read the next part. English idiom. Not my cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea.
Yes, it means I don't enjoy. No. It means something that is not to your liking or preference.
Right. Yeah, something that you don't like to do or it's not you prefer not to do it.
Okay.
Right.
For example, I tried skinning, but it's not my cup of tea. I don't enjoy cold weather.
Yeah, skiing.
Skiing.
Yeah, skiing. I tried skiing, but it's not my cup of tea. I don't enjoy cold weather.
Okay.
Yeah, skiing.
Skiing. Yeah. Uh, I have a question here. Some is the idiom not my cup of tea used to talk about people.
Yeah, you could do that. You could say it can be talked about people. So maybe if you're maybe around some people and there's a guy or a person, I'm going to say a person that maybe don't like their personality, and you could just say, "Yeah, I'm going to leave." Now he or she's not really my cup of tea.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Once I heard some English conversation. A a girl said to her best girlfriend said she just had dated,
A
and
date.
after the date, she told her girlfriend that boy is not my cup of tea.
Sure. Right. Yeah, you can use it to describe people.
But I think it's not polite to the boy. That is the problem of two sides, boys
Yeah.
and girls.
Yeah. Right.
They
It's
can
not.
they can talk their opinions. If I don't like you, he don't like me. It's common. Yeah,
Sure.
we don't to say that you are not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
This is, I think it's a little not polite.
Yeah, it's a little. It could be a little rude. You don't really want to say that to somebody's face. If they have a date and she doesn't like the guy, she shouldn't tell him to his face. You know what? I like you. I had a fun date, but you're not my cup of tea. Yeah, you wouldn't say that.
Oh,
You-
when
She
is
could
that?
say that to her girlfriend, but she shouldn't say that to the guy. That's pretty rude.
Pretty rude. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
There's other ways. There's other ways she can tell the guy that she doesn't want to see him again. There's other ways she can word that, but telling him you're not my cup of tea, or meaning that just means you're not my type, or I don't like your personality. It's kind of rude.
Okay. Yes, I got
Yeah.
it. Another idiom, on the fence.
On the fence,
fence.
yes, on the fence.
It means to remain neutral.
Neutral.
Neutral is a new word for me.
Yeah, to
Neutral.
remain neutral.
Neutral, just in the middle. Yeah.
In the middle, right? In the
Neutral.
middle. Remain neutral.
Or I decided in the dispute or issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. For example,
Undecided.
I decided.
Oh, yeah, undecided means that you can't make a decision.
Oh yes. An is a prefix, just like t. This.
Right, right. Dis. Un is a
Un
prefix.
also a prefix.
Right.
UN,
Yep.
yeah. For example, I can't decide which car to buy. I'm on the fence for now. Yes, because fence, the fence is built a circle to the our front garden or back garden,
Yeah.
they use the fence. You on the fence means you can to this side or to that side.
Right. Yeah.
On the middle, yeah.
Right.
So it's easy to understand.
Sure. It's a fence. A fence separates. A fence separates two sides.
Two sides.
So if you're on the fence, that means you don't know if you want to be on this side or this side.
Okay.
So a lot of times people will ask my opinion. Do you like? Do you like China or America? I like both.
I like both. Yeah. Okay. And today you got the vocabulary, tricky.
Tricky, yeah, very common word. Tricky.
Very very common word. It means a little difficult.
Yeah.
For example, parallel.
Right. Parallel.
Oh, it's a new word for me.
Parallel.
Parallel parking can be tricky when there is not much space.
Yeah. Some people have a hard time parallel parking.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Especially if they have
for the new one.
If they have a big car and the parking spot's not very big, parallel parking can be very tricky.
Oh, yes. Today you give us an idiom. Sweep someone off his feet.
Yeah.
Or her feet. It means to make someone suddenly because very attracted to you in a romantic way.
Sure. Sweep
For
someone
example?
off their feet.
For example, she says what he swept her off her feet, and they were married 6 months later.
Wow, yeah. That means he swept her off her feet.
Yeah.
That means that, he was so attracted to her.
Attracted to her.
Yeah, romantically. Then they got married 6 months later.
Yeah, yes.
So romantic.
Yeah. Swept off her feet.
Yeah.
Yes, this is an idiom.
Yeah.
And today's dictation is not long.
It's a short dictation today, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah.
I'll read it quickly. If you want to make your friends or parents smile, call them just to say hello. This smile gesture can make bigger difference and can show them that you really care about them and want to know what's going on in their life. Call when you have a few minutes. And ask about how the day's going. Take some time to take interest in them without wanting anything in return, and you will be brightening up their day for sure.
Yeah. Just call somebody for no reason, just to say, how you doing today? What's going on? Are you having a good day? And if they say, why are you calling me? What's wrong? You can just say, no reason. I just wanted to say hi. No problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me stop here.
Okay.
Because today's topic is much more opinion about it, much more experience about this for me.
Yeah, some people maybe have some opinions or want to talk about this topic. Maybe some people it's too sensitive and they don't want to talk about it, but that's okay.
Okay.
No problem. Thanks again, Peter, for telling us about your regrets and sharing a little bit about your life with us. That's nice, and then covering all that information. Hopefully tomorrow there'll be some new words you'll learn tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, I'll see you back here Thursday night because I won't be live streaming tomorrow night. Okay.
Okay.
Have a good Wednesday, and I'll see you back here Thursday. Okay.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Bye bye.
Okay, dokie. Bye.
Okay, thanks, Peter, for coming up on stage. Yes, Peter comes up on stage and will review the information that I post on my moments. Thank you so much, Peter. And thanks again, Peter, for also sharing with us your two biggest regrets in your life? We all have regrets in our life. I think, I guess I would think we all have regrets. Maybe some people say they don't have regrets. That's okay. I mean, because I did receive some messages today, private messages from people, and they said, Todd, your topic tonight is regrets, and is it bad that I don't have any regrets? And I'm like, it's not bad. It's your life. If you say you don't have any regrets or you haven't done anything that you regret in your life, then it's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's unique. Some people have regrets. Maybe some people don't have regrets. Or maybe, maybe what you think is, maybe I would say, yeah, that would be a big regret, but maybe in your life it's not a regret. So, anyway, I do have some regrets, but, what is the requirement to be on a video call? Vane, you mean like on stage? Are you talking about on stage like Peter was, or you can do video calls? Oh, on stage. There's no requirement. You can just, if you check your screen, on the maybe on the bottom of your screen. I don't know. I haven't been in a live stream for a long time as a member of the audience to request to be on stage. You have to. I think there's maybe a little guy there someplace on your screen that will you raise your hand and then there's no requirement that you need to do that. If you have that little guy, you can just raise your hand, and then you just have to be a little patient and wait because I still have a couple hours left to be doing live streaming. So there's a lot of people raising their hands, so you just kind of have to be a little patient and wait sometimes. But anybody can come up on stage. There's no special requirements at all. Okay.
Hello?
How's your VPN doing tonight? Hello?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
How, how,
Hello?
how's your connection?
Oh, okay.
How's your connection tonight?
I have no idea. We'll
Is it
see about that later.
is your VPN in a good mood today or a bad mood?
I don't know. I mean, we should see. Like when I'm talking, it's good. Like you can hear me, but when I wanna do my music, it's kind of like my connection and my VPN. Both of them are like, you know what? We're gonna ruin this together.
Yeah, yeah. When you start to sing, your VPN is like, no, 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 no. Those people can't hear your
Not
beautiful
yet.
voice. It's only for me to hear. I don't want you to
Oh
share.
my,
I'm very jealous.
oh my God. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe my connection just wants, my voice to himself, but
Yeah,
I don't
him
know. We'll see
is
about
that
that.
is it a he or a she?
Actually, it's they them. Let's
Them,
use they
them.
them for them.
Okay. So how was your day today? Did you do anything fun today or?
Well, we had some guests here, and
Okay.
yeah, we had, I just spent some time with them. It was actually a good time,
Okay.
being away from, my work, my studies, all of that, and just talk with some friends and,
Cool.
share your stories. It was
Okay.
actually fun. It
Yeah.
was fun time.
Did you eat some good food?
Yes, yes,
Okay. Had some good food, shared some good stories with
yeah,
people, kind of get your mind
yes,
off of your
exactly.
studies, get your mind off of work and
Exactly. It
yeah.
was really good. I think I think it was something that I really needed
Sure.
to, just talk with someone and, just talk and share our stories that, we had and
It's
what
good
did we
therapy.
do till now. And yeah,
It's
actually you're right. You're right.
it's good therapy, right?
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
Yeah.
it was, yeah, you can say that when you just
Sometimes our
talk with
friends
someone.
just being there to talk to, they don't really realize how good of what they're how much they're helping us, but they do just by talking.
Yes, exactly. When you just talk, even though that person maybe is not therapist, but when you just talk and there's something in your mind and you really wanna tell that to someone,
Sure.
and yeah, maybe that person, as I said, is not therapist, but that person may help a lot.
Right.
when you just
Definitely.
talk.
Right. That's good. It's always nice to have people to listen to your when you talk, to have somebody listen to you and share, stories with you.
Yes, yes, exactly. For
Right?
example, like I usually do this like most of time with my mom. I just talk with her, but I needed someone else to talk with, someone who
Sure.
was, who was in my age, so I could,
Sure.
be more comfortable with that person, and
Right. And
because
sure.
when that person, when you have like a big age gap, you may not understand that person, and that person may not understand you. You
Sure.
know what I mean?
Ah, definitely.
So it was good.
Definitely. Definitely. And especially parents, maybe, maybe there's some things you don't want to tell your mom.
I mean, I don't have something like that, but
Maybe
yeah.
there's some things your mom maybe shouldn't know about you.
I mean, I literally share everything with my mom, so
Okay.
there's
Okay.
literally nothing
Okay.
between me and her. But,
Okay.
when you just talk with someone who's in your age, and this topic that you choose, it's like the same topic that that person gonna choose too,
Sure.
because you guys are kind of like at the same age and
Yeah.
thinking about like same things. So, yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's nice to talk to people in your same in your generation.
Yes, exactly.
Right. And your mom's in a different generation. It's okay to talk to your mom too, but some things maybe
Yeah.
she doesn't understand
Yeah,
about the
sometimes.
younger generation.
Yes, like they say like this Gen Z generation,
Yeah.
and yeah, they say like yeah, it's kind of hard to understand,
Yeah.
these new generations.
Yeah. They're going through a lot of stuff.
I mean, you guys gone through a lot of stuff too, but
Sure. I
it's like
think
same thing for us too.
every generation goes through their own, you know, issues.
Yes,
Yeah.
everyone had issue in their like when they were young, and still maybe they have like the same issues, like maybe it's still going on,
Yeah.
and yeah, issues are not they never go away. They
Sure.
just change into
They just
another
yeah.
thing.
Right. You can't run away from them.
Yes, exactly. They love us. They just
Yep.
don't
They
want to
they
leave
they
us.
just want to be with us, right?
Yes, the only thing that wants to be with me is my issues.
You have a good relationship with your issues.
Yes, I have really good relationship with my issues,
That's
all of
good.
them.
Yeah, that's
You're really
good.
good.
So have you written any new songs?
Actually, I did a new cover,
Wow.
and yeah, I
About
did a new
or
cover.
Taylor Swift?
No, sorry.
I'm joking.
It was
I don't know.
I don't
Do you
remember.
like Taylor Swift?
She's a really good songwriter.
Okay.
I
Okay.
love
I
like
didn't.
her lyrics.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know some people don't like her, you know, personality, I guess, or her music, but
Uh, it's kind of like
she's
it's different for everyone.
yeah.
Everyone has different
Everybody
thought
has
about
different
Taylor.
tastes.
Different taste.
Yeah. When I
Yes.
tell people the
Yes.
kind of music that I like to listen to, they're shocked. They're because they said you don't look like a person who likes that kind of music. And
Oh,
they
really?
kind of
Now I
they
want to
kind of
know.
they kind of judge me by my appearances and think that maybe I like to listen to like jazz music or classical music, and it's like no,
Actually, I was thinking
I
about the same thing.
I don't like to listen to jazz music or classical music. I like heavy metal or rock and roll music.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah. Heavy metal or rock and roll music. That's what I like. Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Linkin Park.
I
Yeah.
see.
Heavy metal
That's
or
different. Yeah.
rock and
Actually,
roll.
I didn't expect that. I mean, I was thinking about like rock, but heavy metal? Are you
Sure.
sure?
We call it in America, we call it headbanging music.
Can you say it again?
Head banging music. Head
Head
banging.
banging. Oh, head banging
Yeah,
music.
so
Oh,
if
okay.
you ever go to a heavy metal concert and you see the guys or not the guys, the audience are headbanging.
Oh, head banging.
So that means they're going.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Especially like they have like
That's called
actually
headbanging.
oh, so the movement that like the
That
move that you
movement.
did.
Yeah, that
Oh,
movement that I
okay.
did is called headbanging.
Headbanging. Actually, like these people who listen to, rock and roll, heavy metal, and, they go to those concerts, they actually have different, they have different appearance,
Uh-huh.
I should say.
Yeah.
And, it's kind of like whenever I see them, I'm kind of like scared. I don't want to judge, but I'm kind of like scared of them. But, some of them
They're
are really good. Like they're so kind.
yeah, they look not so nice, but most of them are very nice.
Yeah, like, we shouldn't like judge them on their look, the thing that I
Exactly.
did that I
Right.
shouldn't do. But, whenever I see them, at first I'm kind of like scared, but when I talk to them, I'm like, oh, they're nice, they're good.
Yeah, it reminds me of a time I was in a bar in Beijing with some of my Chinese friends. Well, it's actually all Chinese girls, and I took them to, they wanted to listen to some rock and roll music. So I took them to a bar in Beijing
Yes,
where there was really heavy rock and roll music. And then there was most of the people in the bar were Chinese, but there was a table of foreigners. Um, and the guys had like really long hair and long beards and
yes,
tattoos all over the
yes,
place.
exactly. They
And they
have,
were just
yes,
sitting at the
this,
table, and the girls were like, kind of afraid of those guys. I'm like, you don't need to be afraid of those
yes,
guys. They're not going to hurt you. And they're like, but they look very scary. So I went over there and I
yes.
introduced myself to them. I said, hey guys, my name's Todd. I'm from America. They're like, hey dude, so are we. We're from America too. Cool. Nice to meet you here in Beijing.
Oh,
And I'm like, yeah, nice. And I said, I'm just going to ask you a question because you have long hair and tattoos. And I'm just curious of what your job is because I don't think you're kindergarten teachers.
oh my God.
And they just started laughing. They're like, you know what? We're gonna buy you a beer. I'm like, no, that's okay. I'm like, so what are you guys doing here? Are you guys like band? Are you in a band or something, or why are you in Beijing? And they're like,
Yes.
we are engineers.
Oh, oh my God. They were
They're engineers.
engineers?
They're engineers, and they were working because at that time that was like a few years ago, and they were working on Universal because they just built a brand new Universal Studios here in Beijing.
Oh my
Universal
God.
Studios amusement park.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and they were the engineers that were working on building Universal Studios because they came from America, but they'd been in Beijing like 5 years building Universal Studios.
Oh, I really wonder how did people treat them
So anyway,
because
so I told the
of their
guys, I'm
look.
like, that's cool. I said, do you guys want to come over to my table and introduce yourself to some of my friends? And they're like, sure, dude, no problem. No, yeah. So they came over, and the girls were just like scared to death. They were just not
Oh my
moved. They were like scared
goodness.
stiff. And I'm like, then they just started talking to them just like they were normal people. And the girls finally kind of calmed down, and the guy and so I invited them to come sit at our, to stay at our table, and they did. And by the time they were done, those girls were like talking to those guys like they were best friends.
Oh, so
So
yeah. So the thing that we learned from this story that we shouldn't judge people based on their look
you shouldn't
and the
judge
way they
people on,
look.
yeah, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
Yes, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah. So
But
that,
I'm still, I'm sure I'm still gonna judge, unfortunately, because of their look. I
yeah,
mean, I already met some, really, really kind people. Just, they look like, they kind of like look scary, but they're
sure.
really kind. They're
Yeah.
they're really kind, and I already met them, and I already like talking to them. But still, whenever I see them, I'm kind of like, you know what?
Yeah.
Stay away from that person. Stay
I
away.
think I think a lot of people have that same people. A lot of people have that same feeling. They judge people by their outwards appearance. If they have lots of tattoos and long hair, they think they're criminals.
Yes, because that's a old picture in our
Sure,
mind, like in our
right. It's a
brain that we see
stereotype.
like yes, that's like an old picture of whenever we see criminals, they usually have like tattoos. So like even if we don't want to, but in our brain we think that whoever has tattoo is gonna like be a
Yeah,
bad person or is gonna be a criminal or
yeah. You can
yeah.
yeah you can thank Hollywood for that.
Yes, exactly. Like whenever we see movie, we watch
Yeah,
movie.
yeah,
the criminals, they all have like tattoos and they have
Right.
kind of like bad appearance.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Hollywood portrays the bad people in the movies with tattoos and long hair. So
yes, exactly.
a lot of people have this stereotype when they see people on the street with long hair and tattoos, they think they're bad because that's what they see in the Hollywood movies.
Yes, yes,
But
exactly.
it's not.
And not
It's
just only like
Yeah, a
yes.
lot of people with tattoos and long hair are very, very nice. Like in the situation that I just explained to you, those girls all learned a lesson.
Yes, they learned the lesson and I hope they wouldn't do that again. Even though I know
It's easy
those
to
people are
do.
not, yeah, it's kind of like hard to, even though you know that they're kind, but still it's hard to trust.
I know, I know. So you're going to sing a cover song of,
Yes, let me see
I don't think you told me
because
who the musician
yes,
was.
I keep forgetting the singer, but the song name is I See Red,
Oh,
and
okay.
I think it's from a movie, or yeah, actually it's really popular, because of that movie,
Okay.
but unfortunately I don't know the singer name.
That's okay. No problem. I'm sure people, when you start to sing it,
Yeah.
they'll probably know it.
Oh, sorry. Yes, exactly.
If
They're gonna know it. They're gonna know it.
hopefully your connection stays stable while you sing it.
God, yes, 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 exactly. Pray for me, everyone. Pray.
Okay, we're gonna keep our fingers crossed, Star. Okay, I got my fingers crossed, hoping that
Yes, thank you,
your
thank you.
connection stays stable while you sing the song. Because normally we can talk, talk,
Yes,
talk, talk, talk all night, and then when it comes to singing, all of a sudden we lose you.
yes, exactly. My connection is like, your singing is not good. They shouldn't hear you. And before I sing, get your ears ready because there's some high notes. Like when
Okay,
I say high
cool.
notes, it's high.
Okay, cool. I'm
Okay.
sure we love those high notes.
I, hopefully. Can you hear the piano?
Yes.
Okay. Did you really think I just forgive and forget? No. After catching you with her, your blood should run cold, so cold. You two-timing, cheap lying wannabe, you're a fool.
And then she just disappears. I'm sorry, Star. We were listening to your beautiful voice, and then all of a sudden, your connection disconnected, and you were removed from the stage. So sorry, Star. See, Star, we can talk for several minutes. All the time, we can talk, Star, for several minutes. Then, when you decide to start singing, we lose you.
Did you just see that? I just literally lost my connection.
I know. I was
Oh my
seeing
God,
that. I saw. I all of a sudden we were listening to your music and everything was perfect. And I thought, wow, tonight it's going to be good. You're going to have a stable connection. Then all of a sudden we lost
yes,
your voice, and then all of a sudden just poof. It's like magic.
yes,
You
exactly.
just
That was
disappeared
kind of
in
like my first
midair.
time.
I'm
That
like,
was kind of
Star,
like first time like that.
where did you go?
Yes, I was like, I thought I'm gonna just still be on stage, I'm just gonna lose my connection. I didn't know Hello is gonna kick me out too.
Wow. I think
That was
I
kind of
think
like,
your VPN or your Wi-Fi, he is really, really serious tonight.
yes, exactly. But
But you can try
I
again,
checked
okay?
my weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
try
try it
again.
again. No problem. We'll keep my fingers crossed and that you'll keep a stable connection again, okay?
Yes, yes,
No problem.
yes. Please, still, you know, those should be crossed. Okay. Did you really think I just forgive and forget it? No. After catching you with her, your blood should run cold, so cold. You two-time and cheap lying wannabe. You're a fool. If you thought that I just let this go, I see red, red, oh, red.
Uh-oh.
I'm done.
We lost you for a few minutes. Yeah,
Really?
at the end.
Oh my
Yeah, at
God.
the end. Because when you were singing when you were singing the lyric, I see red, I see red, I see red,
Yes?
then all of a sudden you disappeared after that.
So you just didn't hear the lyric says a gun to your head. I think you guys
No.
shouldn't hear that.
No. That's
Oh
okay.
my God.
We heard most of the
Yes.
song, but then all of a sudden it went blank, and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden you're
it's
like, then all of a sudden it was quiet, and then all of a sudden you came back and you go, I'm done.
oh
You
my
know,
God.
whenever you're on,
Because I was gonna say I'm done because I know you're waiting for me to see if I lost my connection or, if I'm done. So I said I'm done, but then you said we already lost your connection.
it was you could hear just silence, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I I didn't
Whenever,
know that you guys because I can't like
sure,
see if I lost my connection
right.
or not.
Oh, of course you don't
Uh
know.
yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, whenever you're on stage, it's always a unique experience.
Yes. So I don't know if you guys because some people said can you can you sing it again? I'm not sure if it's okay,
Yeah, it's
but
okay. Go, you can try it again, sure.
yeah, I hope I don't lose my connection. It's gonna be my last time.
Okay, yeah, you can try it again, okay? No problem.
Sorry, wait a second. Start this off. Yes, Adi, I saw you. Yes, I respond to you
Was
on
was
Instagram.
he was chatting with
And
you on Instagram?
yes, I see some people followed me from they were from how can I say the Hello Talk and they followed
Uh-huh.
me on Instagram and
Cool.
and I think I see some of them here, so I'm thank you to all of them. I really
Good.
appreciate your support
Support.
and I hope you guys yeah, I hope to see more of you there
Yeah.
because I'm gonna post this actually tonight,
Okay.
this cover tonight.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if anybody wants to follow Star on Instagram, if you have Instagram, she has an Instagram where she posts all of her recordings, all of her music on her Instagram. So you can listen to her beautiful voice there as well as here.
Thank you.
And your
Okay.
Instagram is
I hope
Star.
I don't lose my connection again.
People can follow you if they want to know your Instagram.
Yes, it's on my bio. You
Yeah,
guys
it's
can
on your
see it.
bio.
Uh, Thank you, Adi. You're so kind. Thank you
It's
so much.
star.music04. Star.music04.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Whenever you're
gonna
ready,
sing
you can
again.
try it again,
And
okay?
I hope
Okay.
I hope
Okay,
I
I'm
don't lose my
keep
connection
okay.
for this last
This
time.
time I'm gonna do two fingers crossed, okay? Just last time I only did one.
Yeah,
Now I'm
maybe
gonna
that
do
would have
that's
more
maybe
power.
why. My fault, my fault. I'm sorry. I'll do two this time, okay?
Thank you. Oh my God. This is hilarious. I
Okay.
know.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Did you really think I just forgive and forget it? No. After catching you with her, your blood's all cold, so cold. You're too timing, cheap lying, wannabe. You're a fool. If you thought that I just let this go, I see red, red, oh red. No, a gun to your head, head to your head. Now I see it's red, red, red.
Bravo.
I'm done.
It all of it. We heard the whole song.
Thank
Fantastic.
God. Those two crossed worked.
Yeah, two fingers crossed helped.
Yes.
That's the key. Remember that
Yes,
next
they
time.
helped a lot.
Next
They
time.
actually, I'm discovering some new things that two finger crossed actually works for my connection.
Yeah, you can't if you're in another live stream or if you have your live stream or you're in somebody else's live stream and you have to tell people, okay, everybody, not one finger. You need two fingers crossed to hear the whole song.
Yes, my connection needs two crossed fingers.
Yes. And I posted your
Oh my
Instagram.
God.
I posted your Instagram in my moments. Star
Oh,
dot
thank you
music
so
oh
much.
04 so people can follow your Instagram star dot music
Oh
oh
my God,
04
you didn't have to,
if that
Sir
way
Todd.
people want to hear, you sing one song tonight, people want to hear your other music that you have, they can at their leisure time they can check out your Instagram.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay,
Even
dokie.
though it's, I really appreciate your support here.
Sure, that's no problem. No problem. And I didn't check out your Instagram today, but I think I did maybe last weekend. I was on Instagram because I don't go on
Yes.
Instagram every day, but sometimes I'll go and check.
Oh yeah. No, even if you just I usually like post my covers, my originals there, and I'll try to do something like different for my page,
Okay,
and to make people happy there,
sure.
and
It's a happy place.
make them enjoy my music. Yes,
Great.
exactly.